water definitely looks deluxe. This is nice. Hey, that was bizarre. I am not happy that my coffee fell over. Still mostly there. She's hot. I don't know what this is going to be like out there today. That is a strong northerly wind coming in. Well, good morning everybody. We are back at it again this morning. 2 days in a row. Don't do it very often, but super keen for a fish. So I've got Steve-O on board today. Somehow he managed to boot Candy out of her seat on the boat today and take priority. So Candy's at home looking after the kids. Doing a good job there, I'm sure. So yeah, over at Maggie Trees this morning for something a little bit different. Got a nice high tide this morning and a run out tide and a bit of a northerly breeze forecast, and over this way is usually pretty protected in that northerly, but it's a little bit stronger than I anticipated it being, so it's a little bit rough coming over, and the protection here isn't quite as good as I thought it would have been either. But anyway, water's a bit dirty. Had one follow from a barra. There is a barra in front of us right now. I'm going to press record and see if we can capture that on the live scope. But I think he just disappeared. So yeah, we watched one barra on the live scope have a swirl around my lure, but didn't take it, didn't hook up, and Steve had a bump. But I think it's actually just a touch early yet. The tide hasn't really started falling, and believe it or not, it's actually a bit dirty. I'm not sure why. But anyway, we'll give it a go, and yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, yep, there's one. Only a little guy. Oh, it's a little grunter. Oh, really? Gee, unreal. I was going to say, where's the jump? He's actually not a bad grunter. But,
oh, really?
yeah. All right. Take that as first fish. Oh, he's off. There you go. Who'd have thought he'd be up here feeding? You spiky little bugger. Oh. Oh, he's very green. Stop. What is he? 40, 41? What's a grunter got to be? It's only 40, isn't it? You looking him up?
I'm feeling smaller.
Yeah, it's 40. He's only just there. I might let him go. There's not going to be a whole lot of meat on a fish that's just legal. Anyway, first fish of the day. Nice little fella. You can go back, mate. I'll let you go. Off you go. Good job. Oh, don't know. Just look at him, look at him.
One's right in front of you. About 2 meters out.
So it was a bump that I felt. Look at him, he's still there. Well, he just went and had a look at yours. I swear he's going to take something. Are you watching it? That is nuts, mate. He's still out there. Oh, he's chasing. Oh, that's the lure he's looking at. Far out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was hilarious. Far out. Oh, that was a bar. I felt him, hey, like that was a bar. Had that very typical bar take. Oh. Man, that's a lot of casts. Was that a bar? Yep, sure was. Oh, whatever it is only little. How's that for putting it? It's a trevally. How's that for putting it right where he was, though? Was that a fish? Yep. Oh dear. See a fish. That's hilarious. Good catch. Well folks, Maggie Trees has beaten us as well. Got the one little grunter. We have a few taps, a number of fish on the live scope following lures and turning on them but not actually hitting them. One that just smacked me and absolutely buried me towards the end there. That was unfortunately off camera because keep having overheat troubles with the cameras out here. It's actually quite a warm day today, but the electric's starting to touch the bottom, stirring up the mud, so we'll get out of here. I don't know, we might try and sound something up and see if we can drop on a Fingermark on the way home. Who knows? Now, this is an older mark from a few years ago now, but there was definitely fish showing on it when I went over it. Oh yeah, the bait. Oh, there's arches, there's... Alright, send her down, mate. See what happens. Yep. Oh, good fish too. Oh, finger. How's that for first drop, mate? You on? No, you got bottom. Bugger. Not a massive finger, but mate. Oh, and the squid tracks is out. Oh, come on. Yeah. Not lively, not huge, but after this morning, we'll have it. Oh, he hit on the drop. You monkey. He smacked that then. Oh, no, I think I picked up your blade then. Well folks, we're back in the harbour after another hard day in the office. Just the one little Fingermark to take home for dinner. I think Tanya and I might cook that up. Not much there for anybody else. It's hot out there again today. Steve and I are both out of water for the day. The ice is all gone on the fish. So yeah, it's warm. Anyway, I think I've had enough sun for one weekend. Might even give it a miss next weekend. We'll see how the week progresses. But I'm done. I'm cooked, as you would say. Alrighty, it's another one over and done with. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, if you love watching us not catch very much, but have a good time doing it. Otherwise, we'll see you next weekend, maybe. Alrighty guys, so we're going to cook up this little Fingermark we got there this morning. It wasn't a very big fish, 45 centimeters. So it's just going to be dinner for Tanya and I. So I'm going to cook it up with a lemon dill sauce and a little bit of rice. And it's one of my favourite ways to have fish. I quite often do it with mackerel, but I thought, yeah, a couple of small fillets of Fingermark should be perfect. So I'll knock the sides off him first. And I don't normally film myself doing filleting because I'm not particularly good at it. And I don't really like all the criticism that comes in the comments when you don't do a very good job of filleting, but we'll give her a go anyway. All right, so our two boneless and skinless fillets of Fingermark. We're going to toss those in flour and pan fry them. Put a little bit of rice on, and then we're going to make the dill and butter, lemon butter sauce, which is just divine. All right, let's get this frying. All right, most important thing we need for a lemon butter sauce is a bit of lemon juice. Our lemon tree will supply that for us, but they're a little bit, probably not quite ready. There's one up here that isn't too bad. That one there's not too bad, that'll do. All right, back inside. Some water going for the rice, and then we'll fry up the fish and have a look at this sauce. So the fish itself is just going to be shallow fried in a bit of oil and butter after being dusted in the flour. Shallow frying in oil and butter happens to be one of my favourite ways of doing fish anyway. But the dill and butter sauce is just an absolute bonus over the top of the rice and the fish. It really makes it. All right, so the sauce that I'm making for this is essentially a white sauce with the addition of lemon juice and some dill. So we just put in there a big dollop of butter, a nice big tablespoon of butter, and melt that in the microwave, and then we'll add some plain flour, some milk, re-microwave it, and then add our dill and lemon juice, and that's basically it.
Now when you do this, you don't want to add too much milk. You don't want a runny white sauce because the addition of the lemon juice is going to make it runnier. So it needs to be fairly thick before the lemon juice goes in. And it's quite a dollop of dill that goes into this too. It's not a small amount. Fish is looking good. That won't be too much longer now. That looks pretty good. So as you can see, that's a very thick white sauce because the lemon juice will definitely make that a little bit runnier. All right, so rice is cooked, fish is cooked, sauce is made. Time to dish this up. A couple of nice spoons of rice there. Fish looks amazing, breaking up beautifully. And then spoon that sauce over everything. It is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful lemon, butter, and dill. Oh, how good does that look? So again, the sauce is basically a white sauce. So like a tablespoon of butter, melted tablespoon of flour cooked in the microwave, add a bit of milk, probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 mils of milk, a good dollop of dill, and then the lemon juice after it's all cooked up. And yeah, that looks beautiful. That Fingermark is going to be divine. Tanya and I are going to enjoy that. Alrighty, so yeah, until next time guys, I'm going to have some dinner. Cheers.